Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I am be talking content about a subject that I learned less than a week ago. Maybe I should about a week ago, but I posted I'm making a video about it now. Popularmmos, or Pat, has gone arrested for the second time. I can't believe it. Popularmmos, one of the nicest guys, has gone arrested for domestic abuse against his girlfriend, and I can't believe. I'm honestly surprised because he never did it with Jen ever. I don't think. I've never. Eleni, maybe not. Definitely not. But seriously, what the hell? Like second time, second thing, like second time. Not even this like two different reasons. Same reason twice, and they were dating after the first time. Maybe it's just some like misunderstanding that I don't understand. But it's just crazy how this is like one of my favorite YouTubers I watched for years has doing this bad stuff. This is the charge, and the description of what happened the night why Pat has gotten arrested. I'm gonna read the entire thing. I don't want to drown you guys out and bore you guys, but let's get on. What I'm gonna say. So the thing is, upon arriving, I made contact with the victim, Elizabeth Herneck, which is Pat's girlfriend, who advised she was battered by her boyfriend Pat. The victim stated she went to the main event with her boyfriend, the suspect Pat Julian out, which is Popularmmos, for drinks and games. The victim and suspect currently live together and have been dating for over a year. Crazy overreaction, I'm surprised. The victim advised the suspect got too drunk at main event. She wanted to go home. The victim advised they decided to leave main event, and while driving home, the suspect began punching her in the right arm while she was driving. Interesting. It's weird. I did not observe injuries on the victim's right arm. The victim stated a heated verbal argument ensued while they drove back to, and they gave a blunt. It's like blocked out because I want to say the actual place they actually drove back to. So back to their home. The victim advised when they returned, the suspect fell asleep outside the residence due to the intoxication. She locked all the doors to residence in fear of him coming inside to hurt her. The victim advised the suspect eventually awoke and was holding a knife while standing outside of the residence. The victim stated the suspect said he had slashed the tires of their vehicles and wanted to come back inside of the residence. The victim stated she observed the suspect holding a knife to his arm and yelled. The victim advised she then came out. The victim then advised she came outside of the residence because she believed the suspect had calmed down. The victim stated that the suspect then began to chase her with a knife, screaming obscenities. The victim advised she began running around the outside of the residence and down the street of the neighborhood, screaming for help while being in fear for her life. The victim stated the suspect eventually caught up to her and stepped on the back of her heel. I observed a cut of the victim's left heel, which was still bleeding upon my arrival. The victim stated she fell when the suspect stepped on her heel, and she got up and ran really fast. I guess it's very fast in parentheses. To get away from the suspect, the victim advised she then ran further down the road and found a security guard in the community and waited for police. The victim stated she did not touch the suspect at any point during the altercation. The victim described the knife as a medium knife, but not know any further descriptors. Wow, that's crazy. That's only the first part of it, honestly. No, that's actually all of it. No, that's crazy. I'm honestly surprised that all this happened because Pat's not that kind of guy. I didn't think so. But I want one of his newer videos came out a month ago was about $200 if he runs on if his friend runs on the baseball field. Just thinking about it right now is that's a really bad video to show because usually that stuff that people like fan interference on the baseball field when they run, they usually get in big trouble for that or the police. Why did that happen? I don't know. There's something like messed up in Pat's life now that's like making things people skeptical and not watching his content. His channel's going downhill at this point. He's at 17.2 million subscribers. I think he was at 17.3 before. So he's gone down a little bit. So he gotta step up his game, man. He gotta do better. He's arrested. He's arrested a second time. I'm surprised, honestly, really. I'm actually surprised. Other thing is I actually have this book right here, Popularmmos: A Whole New World. It's the first book of the series, and many books in the series. I think it's like 4 or 5. And they still make a good amount more. I'm surprised, they still make a lot of books. Another thing, more about the description of what happened. I'm gonna read it off, you guys. I then made contact with a suspect who stated at no point in time did he touch the victim. The suspect say he got into a real altercation with the victim at a main event and they returned home. Suspect advised that the residence of the victim began striking, hitting, and throwing things at his face. I observed no injuries on the face of the suspect's face. The suspect stated he has locked out of the residence by the victim, so for no reason he decided to slash the tires to their vehicles. I observed slashed tires of both vehicles consistent with the suspect's story. The suspect advised blank, but at no point in time did he chase or threaten the victim. The suspect stated the victim exited the residence and blank and cut time cut his arm. When I initially asked the suspect what happened during the altercation, the suspect never mentioned being cut by the victim. The suspect stated he did not tell us why he was cut. He would tell us he was cut by the victim because he did not want her to get in trouble. I observed a small cut on the suspect's right arm. The suspect refused rescue. The suspect was further questioned and blank. Suspect stated the suspect and the victim gave me verbal consent to retrieve the knife from the residence. Officer Barker conducted a proper check to locate the knife used in the aggravated assault with negative result. Yep. So a lot of stuff has been true. More on this, more to it is saying I then made contact with the witness, Gildan Security, who advised she observed the suspect chasing the victim down the street. The witness advised she did not see the suspect with a knife, but he was actively chasing her, and the victim appeared in distress. The witness stated she helped the victim into a security vehicle and waited for police at the front of the community. Witness advised the suspect appeared threatening and was attempting to chase the victim down. That's crazy. Pat is crazy. Holy crap, what happened? He was such a nice ass guy, pretty weird, weird. But when you get a few drinks on him, he's like a different person. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, another thing that's different from all this is that, like, honestly, it's honestly crazy because it's just like it's kind of ironic, you know, it's ironic. More on this, it's just more. It's a lot of talk about it, you know. It's so much. There's actually a bond for this set at $25,000, which is crazy. And then, oh wow, and like more on this, and like, okay, well, it's hard to look at it, you know, crazy. Another thing that's why I learned that. So while I was doing research on this topic, I went to Jen's Instagram because I went to Pat's Instagram to see if he actually posts new stuff about his life, and I said I went to Jen's Instagram because I was interested as well, and I saw her with a boyfriend or husband Andy, which is like normal. Okay, I mean I'm not sure if they're married or not, but they've been together for a while, and I see that she I saw this caption, something about a baby moon. I didn't know what baby moon it was or meant, so I was like, okay, I'm not sure that she means pregnant, maybe. So I scrolled through the Instagram a little bit, and then I see ultrasound photos of a baby inside of her. I'm like, she's pregnant. Oh my gosh, my childhood's gone. She's not pregnant. She's pregnant with like Andy's baby, obviously, not Pat. Which is crazy because I've never thought that. You know, cause we all know, if you guys watched the breakup video of Pat and Jen, 3 years ago, that the one big problem is that Pat didn't want children, but Jen did, and they got what they wanted. Pat didn't want children, so he didn't have children, but Jen got children. Crazy stuff happening in this world, in their lives. All the old YouTubers are written really bad, like Popularmmos, but Russia twice. Guys Minecraft, selling his channel, did some horrible shit. I'm sorry, Captain Sparkle and Sunny are still a good channel. Jerome is still like a decent channel. I don't know who does like Minecraft content back in the day. I like Team Crafted with like Deadlocks, Munchie Potato. I forgot that. Hunt. I think it was like Hunt. Something like that. I forgot what his name was. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video though. It's crazy to see that this happened again. Similar story than last time. I mean, if you don't remember, watch the video. I went for the first allegations, and the allegations were true and all that, and the rest. Papa was arrested for the first time. It's one of my most viewed videos on my channel. So please like it, subscribe, and peace out, my electrites. Don't drink bleach. Stay lit.